Libras, good morning. How are you? I'm hoping that all is well. This is a general reading, so I don't know exactly what is going to come up for you. So if the messages resonate, please take what does, just getting into the energy, sorry, and leave the rest. Ooh. And yeah, and if it doesn't resonate this time, don't worry. Check back next time. Maybe those messages will resonate with you. So please don't hit the thumbs down button just because it doesn't resonate, because it is a general message and I'm reading for a number of people. Okay? If you're returning, thank you so much for joining. And I love you guys. I really do. Having you guys here just means everything to me. Your support and your love and your encouragement. It's just, and the kind words, so kind. In terms of new people, if you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much. Please hit subscribe, okay? I would love to have you in the community. First card came out. Look at that. If you'd like a private reading, you can go ahead and book one directly on my website. You can find the link to that just below. And it is, of course, those readings are much longer and more detailed and specific to your unique situation. Okay. All right. So the first cards that we have that came out was regret in reverse. Okay. So this says, I know that I cannot change the past, but because it's in reverse, I'm feeling there's a sense of regret. What that is, I don't really know yet, but we're going to find out. The next card that came out for you was change. Okay? I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So maybe something is changing and you're still carrying regret about it, and it looks as though it has something to do with relationships. Okay? So this could be family, friends, could be a love connection, a partner. Apply it to your situation as you see fit. It could be even colleagues. There's all different types of situations, okay? So something is changing in a relationship and you're carrying some regret about it. What is this regret about, please, Spirit? For Libras, what is the regret about? Three of Wands. Okay, was there a disruption in terms of what was being planned? What exactly the future would look like? Was there a disagreement about it, possibly? One second. Thanks, guys. Sorry, I wanted to turn on the light so maybe you could see the cards better. Although now there just seems to be a glare on that, but oh well. I'll just keep holding them up for you so you can get a good view of what's going on. So yeah, was there could be some distance in which became too much, but basically this is about not being on the same page. Maybe the ships aren't coming in, so to speak. So maybe whatever was working on, you're not feeling as though the rewards are coming in or that what you want is happening. And again, like I was mentioning, it could be very much about just not having the same vision for the future, right? Because that happens a lot sometimes in relationships. One person will see one way, one will see another, or maybe one is feeling stagnant and not making plans towards the future. And that left an issue. And so maybe you're feeling as though things need to change in the relationship, right? Maybe there was an argument and there was blocking, okay? This is the Two of Swords, so maybe there was a stalemate, or maybe you're both, or whomever you're dealing with, could be a number of people, are at a stalemate. No decision is being made right now. Nobody's willing to look at it. Nobody's willing to feel about it because the water represents the emotions and it's blocked out in the back. So this stalemate is going on, and as such, nothing is really changing, but you're starting to understand that some action needs to be taken because otherwise nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And these relationships, I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Are you regretting possibly the fact that maybe you let someone into your life that wasn't so good for you? Yeah. Look at this. Stress, worry, anxiety. All right. This actually could even be what they call mental illness. I don't like calling it mental illness. I like calling it mental confusion. This could be a psychotic break at the moment just because of all of the stress in the mind and worries and ruminating thoughts that are weighing so heavy. And it's a dark time. It could be even the dark night of the soul. So somebody isn't releasing regret here. And the most important thing to notice about this card is that the individual in it is safe in their bed. Okay? So whatever these worries are, and the anxiety, it's all in the head right now. And I'm saying that because sometimes it helps when we get our worries out on paper to really see what's going on. And if we empty these thoughts, then they sorry, I'm getting over a cold here. Hence I'm drinking my tea for my dry throat. But if we get all of these thoughts and these worries out, then they don't stay stuck in our head, circling us, keeping us stuck, right? And funny how that showed up under change, because that could be what is keeping this situation stuck. And what is it in regards to? Yeah, a decision needs to be made. Two of Pentacles, juggling. So this could be juggling finances, career, relationships, more than one people, but it looks as though a decision is going to be made. And maybe you're afraid that you might make the wrong decision in terms of this situation or situationship, whomever you may be in a relationship with. But you also do know that you have to make a decision. And if you haven't done, that time is coming, because the juggling came out in reverse. So weighing the pros and cons, but still, you're worried that there's something you haven't seen. You're worried that there's something that you've overlooked. Again, self-imposed prison, a mind prison, restriction, feeling stuck, okay? But the thing is that the cool part about it is you have the power to make it stop, because she's not bound to anything. This is just of her own creation, okay? So whatever's making you feel restricted, trust me, you're not. If it's somebody that you're in a relationship with, or somebody that you're dealing with that is making you feel stuck, because this also did land under the relationships card, just know you always do have your power. You can take your power back. You can take your power back and make the decisions that you want to take. And maybe it feels very uncomfortable, and hence that's why you've been in this stalemate energy for so long. But you also know that you've got to plan for the future, and if you're not going to have that cooperation, then you've got to take your own power back. Yes, see? What's the next card that came out? Seven of Wands. Standing firm in your position. Fighting for what it is that you believe in. Being determined. Being bold and brave. Being bold and brave. So stepping out of this mental prison and physically, right? Because the Wands are about action. Physically into a fiery state of, this is what I want. This is what I will tolerate. This is what I will not tolerate. And I'm going to make things happen. Interesting. This is the Hanged Man. Getting a different perspective on it. I feel like the other, I don't know why I'm getting it's the other person that you might be dealing with. They're not happy as well in this situation. So they're trying to find a different perspective. They're trying to look at it from a different way. And interestingly, it came up under the Three of Wands. So they're also trying to figure out, you know, how to make this go forward, what changes can be implemented so that nobody ends up living with regret about this relationship or situation. Somebody was very sad There was that regret again, right? But this is starting to lift now, which is good. The regrets, the sadness, the hurt, the focusing on the negative, starting to come out of this energy now, which is good. Now, even though a solid plan hasn't been offered yet, or solid ideas haven't been offered yet, because again, I'm seeing minimal to no communication about it. And this doesn't mean that you're not talking with a person. It could be that even the issue itself is being avoided, right? And that's why, you know, these are coming up in reverse. But in order to have victory, somebody's got to get on that horse, and somebody's got to go through that difficult phase, that difficult experience of stating what it is that needs to be done in this situation in order to have that victory. And you will be victorious. That's what this card is saying. There could be also fear of somebody else's ego, but you know what? Again, it's all fears. You take back your personal power. All right, Libras? You get on that horse. That's you. That's you. Because, yeah, you weren't happy with the offers that were coming in. You weren't happy with whatever was being presented to you. And now you're making a decision that, no, this just isn't going to work for you. And you're going to stand up for yourself, and you're going to say as such. Or maybe what you were offering to the other person made them feel like, yeah, no, this isn't what I want. That's okay. Because there's always ways to make things work out. New love. Oh, so if this is a relationship, there's going to be a new emotional beginning. Or if it isn't with the person that you're dealing with, it could be with somebody else. So there could be rekindled emotions and love again. And this could even be for a family member. So if you were having fights with family, don't worry about it. You guys are coming to a place of opening up your hearts again. And that's when things can really happen, is when we're you know, approaching situations from our heart space. Yeah, see? New, brand new. Taking a leap of faith, trusting, just trusting in the universe and letting go of all of the baggage, because you see this person in this picture doesn't have any bags with them. They're just ready to just go jump off the cliff and be like, okay, whatever. And they're doing it from this new passionate beginning. Or somebody else is going to do this to you. They're going to come in. So if this is a love relationship, maybe you're going to be meeting somebody very soon. Yeah, because I just looked at the flower. See? The flower in the hand there. Someone wants to offer you something. Or if it's, you know, family or friendship, maybe they want to offer a new beginning and an apology. But yet, I don't know how you're feeling about that, because I'm getting the feeling that you're still feeling there's some sneakiness or deceptiveness going on. Somebody might be sneaking around, or somebody could surprise you. That could very well be the case as well. Maybe somebody's trying to plan, be strategic about how to make things happen. Yeah, because there we go again, Chariot in reverse. There's no movement going on right now. And energies need to be harnessed to move forward, right? So the confliction between the heart and the mind need to be amalgamated so that the horses can move forward together without tipping the actual chariot itself. And it's about balance. You could be worrying about being a fool in a situation, because this is about giving and receiving and it not being equal, because it came up in reverse. So maybe somebody's being greedy. It could be to do with finances, and that is problematic. You want your fair share, or they've been giving resources to somebody else, and that doesn't work so well. Or, you know, if you're in a relationship, maybe they're giving their attention and time, effort into somebody else, and you feel like you're begging for it. Well, that doesn't work. That doesn't work one bit. There we go. See? Lovers. Making a head over heart decision. A choice needs to be made here, and this is 2 6s. 2 6s about balance, and maybe it's about the love in the heart. Maybe you're trying to integrate the two. Like, maybe it is okay to love them but not agree with them. Do you know what I'm saying? And divide up the things that you love, or maybe even make a choice about this relationship, about having these people in your life. But again, you're afraid of regrets. Yeah, see, about being single, making a choice to walk away, standing on your own. But even if that be the case, you're going to be just fine. You're going to be just fine. This is you. All right? I feel that this is your energy. Standing strong. You know, you've got everything that you need. Beautiful, independent, financially secure. You're okay. You'll be okay. So if you do make that choice to leave because of the inequality, yep, there you are. There's the Libras. They want justice, they want truth, they want fairness, and they're going to balance out those scales. That's just the Libran way. It has to be balanced and it has to be fair. And anybody dealing with you is going to learn that very quickly. And again, maybe you feel that going on your own will give you that fairness because you don't seem to be getting it from the situation that you're dealing with. But you're going to find your inner power here, which is beautiful. And justice is going to rule in your favor. So now if this is about contracts as well, it will rule in your favor. And there's going to be some celebration. Happy times, reconnecting. Right? Or maybe if you've made this decision or if you're going to make this decision, they're going to realize, uh-oh, no, that's not a good idea. And I want to come back to Libra. I want to make things work. I want to cooperate. I want to celebrate. I want to have good times, have fun, be happy again, right? And maybe they will take on that approach once you decide, hey, you know what? This is the way it's going to be. I'm firmly but politely putting my sword here. And that's the way it has to be. Yeah, no more cards seem to want to come out. Okay. So, yeah, I think it's a matter of definitely implementing your personal strength so that justice can be served in whatever situation that you're dealing with. Could be even dealing with the courts, but it's going to work itself out and there is going to be celebration. There are good things coming. So even if that's a divorce, maybe there's a divorce happening right now, right? Okay, because justice is here and a decision was made. And now this could be about dividing up the assets, or it could be dealing with friends and family over assets and situations. But it's going to come together. It's going to work itself out, despite how uncomfortable it is. But it's a matter of, not letting people get away with deception if you feel that they're being deceptive, or it's about being strategic in your approach. Weighing out the pros and cons like you do. But the only way to do that is to get out of the head. Okay, so to get out of those negative thoughts and worry and stress. Now that being said too, there's nothing wrong with taking this time to grieve if you need to, or to deal with your emotions and process them. That's okay. All right, because I don't see that you're staying stuck here, because I see you taking the change, making the changes so that relationships work out for the better. Good on you. Let's get some quick advice from Spirit here. Let's see what Spirit has to say about the situation. Cleanse and detoxify. Yep, that's exactly what you're doing right now. Isn't that funny that I had just gone back to this card, that Nine of Swords. So you're cleansing, you're detoxifying all of these negative thoughts and worries and anxiety. And it says detoxify your precious and sensitive body at your request will help you to develop life-affirming ways to deal with stress. Right? Wasn't I saying the stress? As well as ease any sorrow at shedding your old ways. Give your cares, worries, and concerns to us and feel the beautiful grace of your newly purified body. So yeah, try to release these concerns and worries because they just tend to keep you stuck and out of your own power. But Spirit is here to help you. They're looking out for you and you're loved. And it's a blessing in disguise. So whatever this issue is that you're going through, whatever this decision you're making, whatever is plaguing you right now, don't worry, because there is growth in it And it says what appears to be a problem is actually a part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in Spirit's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. See, it's going to come together. I told you that. I said it's going to work out. And it's all about remembering what power you have and the fact that you are fair. And being fair will bring in justice. Okay? If this message resonated with you, please leave me a comment below. Let me know how it applies to your situation. And if it didn't, check back next time. Maybe that reading will be more applicable to your situation. And again, hit subscribe if you haven't done. And also hit like. It helps to support the channel. Thank you guys so much. See you soon. Bye.